is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. And welcome to day one of intermittent fasting. And I have chosen to do the 8-16 method where you eat within an 8-hour window and then you fast for 16 hours. So today has been a full day of day one. So let's see, I'll break this into pieces. So I like that I'm not all over the place because I have so much that I want to tell you. So I'm doing the 8-16 diet. So I eat within an 8-hour window and I'm also counting calories. I'm doing 1450 calories a day. And I work out in the morning. I have an injury in my shoulder, which I'm feeling a lot better. And thank you for everyone for your great wishes. I really, really appreciate it. I'm definitely feeling a lot better. And I have been doing Leslie and it's been working out great. So where do I start? Let's start with my Apple Watch. So you guys know that I have the Apple Watch Series 2. One thing that I have discovered is if you do not put your Apple Watch on activity mode, and you think you're exercising hardcore, you're really not. It's been an eye-opener for me, and I have receipts that the Apple Watch, when I put in activity mode, telling me that I'm working out 45-50 minutes and I'm burning 500-600 calories. Not true. I am barely working out 30 minutes because if you don't put the watch on activity mode, it picks up to your heart rate where you're at, and that's the true energy. So I have been making it my goal for the past 2 days to definitely close those rings without putting it into activity mode, meaning getting my heart rate to that level to be able to close it. So this past 2 days, I have just dusted out Leslie Sampson's DVDs and I have been doing her miles and I feel great. I forgot how amazing her miles are, especially when you're injured or starting. They're great. Tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to be doing the 5 mile from the Miracle Miles Bend. It's been such a long time. I can't wait to do the 5 miles early Saturday morning. So I challenge you this week not to put your watch on activity mode and see how really active you are. It took me for a loop, but I got through it and I'm like, you know what? It's just going to help me push harder to close my loop and get to where I need to get. So that's 1. 2, I am using my Net Diary to track my calories. I know with intermittent fasting, some people count calories, some people don't. I need to count calories. It's part of my OCD. It's part of who I am. And you guys know I watch my sugars, I watch my sodium and my calories. So my Net Diary revamped their system and I am loving it. Great app. Look it up if you want to. It's definitely a step up from MyFitnessPal, but that's a different story. But I just wanted to kind of I had mentioned that to you guys on the previous that I was using my diary video, and it's a great app. They really revamped it, and it's really worth it. So as far as the intermittent fasting, so I started yesterday. I actually fasted and I ended my fast at 12 p.m. and I broke fast with a Premier protein shake and kind of just dabbled along and had my snacks, and then I had dinner around 6, and then I had my last snack around 7:30, and I'm saying to myself, okay, so after this snack, this is it, because 8 o'clock, boom. And yesterday was a good night. Before, it was a disaster. And it was a rough night because the 4 was on and I'm wondering, if I'm sitting in front of TV, I want popcorn, I want candy, I want ice cream, I want something. But I had that last snack at 7:30 and I tell you guys, I was stuffed. I was pushing down that snack because I'm going to myself, oh, you need to have this now because you can't have it later. And I was stuffed. So I actually sat there and watched the 4, the whole thing. without putting nothing in my mouth but water. I sipped on very, very cold water, and that was so nice. And then great morning. I got up as well, did a little Leslie Sampson, and went to work. And I tell you guys, I went to work feeling so energetic. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on, but I definitely feel the difference. I was so alert this morning. I'm an insurance agent. I deal with numbers after numbers after numbers. Usually, I will have to sit there and write a particular zip code or a number down. And today, I was just memorizing. I was just like, and I was just saying to myself, did I just memorize those numbers and I have to write it down? Listen, Linda, I don't know. I'm only one full day in, but I am loving how I'm feeling mentally and physically. So I usually come home at 5, and I am so drained that when I come home and while I'm at work, I want to do so many things. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that when I get home. When I get home, I do nada. It takes me a minute to like push myself to get things done. Today I came home, I worked on my beauty room, I worked on my kitchen. I actually put my computer, I have a spare computer, and I put it in my island in my kitchen. And it was just like, I was in it. I have done so many things today, and I'm still like fully up. So what I did today is I've been eating every 2 to 2.5 hours. And I tell you guys, because I don't know if it's because you're eating in such a short window, you're stuffed. Like, I'm like, okay, here you go. And I barely don't, I mean, I want to eat it and I don't want to eat it because I feel full. To a certain point, I don't know, it's weird. I'm still figuring this stuff out. But it's been good. It's been really, really good. Now, I've always had an issue, a little TMI with number 2. And it's been struggling. I've had to take, pills to kind of like help me go and stuff like that. I've been going. I'm like, whoa, hello. So I've been drinking about 90 ounces of water a day. I drank 90 ounces yesterday, 90 ounces today, and I might have almost 100 because I'm thirsty and it's only like 9:20. And I just need to, I feel like I need a little bit more water. But I'm in it, guys. This is day 1 in the bag. So I weigh myself today. Let's get to the weigh-in. So I am 224.2. I'll put it right here. That's my starting weight. I weigh in on Fridays. I don't know if I would share my weigh-in every day with you guys. Let me know if that's something you want to see. I do plan to vlog every day and tell you guys a little bit of how I'm feeling, and I'm doing my research, a lot of research on intermittent fasting, and I'm reading. So maybe, from time to time I can share something about intermittent fasting that I'm learning or all that good stuff, because there's so many great health benefits. It's not even funny. How about my arm? Look at my arm, guys. Like, OMG. It's like, oh my God. It doesn't even look big. Just the little things. Just the little things, I tell you guys. So, yes. I know this video is like all over the place, but I'm excited. Yes, I needed this. I need this in my life. And that's it. So yeah, I think I've covered all the bases for today, for day 1. I will leave maybe pictures, because I did take pictures of what I ate today, so you guys kind of have an idea. But I stayed between 1450 calories. Yeah, and it was definitely a good day. So, day 1 in the bag. Thank you for watching, and we will see you tomorrow. Good morning, or should I say good afternoon. It is 12 o'clock, and this is how I am going to break my fast, and it is 12 o'clock. So it's 2 o'clock now, and this is what I'm going to have. I'm going to have 1 cup of grapes, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and yes, I cut the edges off. I'm going to have a bag of poppables. This is 70 calories, and then I have my 24 ounces of water. So it's 2 o'clock. This is lunch, and this is a snack, 60 calories, chocolate Rice Krispie treat. So this is dinner, So it's 100 grams of the little potatoes. I have broccoli, I have corn, and I have 3 ounces of chicken, grilled chicken, and then I have 1/3 cup of coconut rice. It's delicious, and it is 5:45.